What's going on, guys? Super excited to be out here hunting down another sports card collection. Today we are hunting down a collection that looks to have a ton of vintage cards, a ton of baseball, football, vintage goodness. So I don't really know too much about it. There wasn't too many photos. All I know is that the price was good for the amount of cards that were in the collection, so I couldn't say no to it. Luckily, I was the first one to jump on it, because honestly, when I messaged the guy, I did not think that it was still going to be available. So I'm super grateful to be able to nail this one down. It is a long drive. It is over 3 hours away from my house, but we're going to spend the day over there, so it won't be too bad leaving a day early to go get it. But super excited about this. Always great to pick up some vintage cards. I really honestly don't know what's in there. All I know is whenever I can find a good vintage collection, I usually try to jump on it and hope for the best, because it doesn't really happen that often. So going to pick it up right now. I'll let you guys know when I get everything back to the house. Hopefully we find some gold. All right, let's go get it. All right, guys, we are back here now in the collection room after our very long trip, 3 hours one way. Stayed the night over there, 3 hours back. Was a lot of fun, but still a super long journey. And here it is. Here's the collection right here. I don't know exactly how many cards are in the collection. I still got to figure it out, because these boxes are different than normal. So I'm not 100% sure on how many each one counts out to. So I'm gonna let you guys know on that. But as you can see, the room is got a lot going on in here. Lots of card boxes lying around. I'm going through a ton of my collection, stuff that I haven't gone through in a long time. Kind of trying to maybe downsize a little bit of it. All of this stuff right here is either vintage cards or Stars Hall of Famers, so it's a ton of stuff to go through. So as you can see, just a ton of sorting, baseball, basketball, football, just pretty much all sports. So yeah, this is a huge project. I don't even know how many cards I have here. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, another 20 here. So there's probably about 100,000 cards, maybe a little bit more, just right over here in between all these. So yeah, so that was a project that I've been working on. So super excited to find this. Can't wait to start digging to it. It's been a while since I got a new collection, so very excited. Now let's dig in and see what we can find. All right, I'll give you guys a little bit of a scan of what I'm seeing here. So in this box right here, this sassy stuff box, looks like it's going to be a lot of baseball. Looks like a lot of baseball. Over here, this is a bass box. It looks like it's going to be some baseball. Oh, some hockey. Oh wow, that's interesting. Okay, so that's good. Oh, some football. Got some football here. So yeah, that's gonna be interesting actually. Oh wow. Yeah, more baseball back here. More football. Okay. All right. Right here we got baseball. All right. Right here we got some football. All inside here, it seems like these are sleeved, or yeah, all top loaded mostly, and then whatever, oh yeah, sleeved up on there. And then over here we have some football. In this box, which box is this? The Nike Air Force box. Looks like we got a bunch of these little little coins. Let's see what they are. They are collect the entire yep, coins, set of coins. So there's a bunch of coins here. We got Gaylord Perry right there, Tom Seaver right there. Yeah, so we got some good names. I don't know too much about the coins. Underneath there we have some baseball, and then that box over there, I don't really think there's much in there. I think, let's see, we got some more baseball. So yeah, so it's a lot of stuff to, oh, and this, the guy put them in here. So some of these, what year is this? I don't know, I forget the year on this. All right, but there's a ton of these. This is completely full, and then this one is completely full of these. But the little backstory on this collection, it was a family member collection that they kind of just abandoned. I guess, you know, they just, you know, stopped collecting a long time ago. As you can see, the years on the cards here, you know, 1971. So I guess at some point they abandoned, maybe, you know, within the last, like, you know, 10 to 15 years, they stopped collecting. And yeah, this has kind of been just sitting around, so I came in and I scooped it up. So I'm super happy about it. I'm super happy to start digging. I'm excited about this stuff because this is different than what I usually find, so that's pretty cool. But it looks like there's a lot of different, you know, as you saw, there's baseball, football. I don't know if there's basketball. There's hockey, and very, very big range of years. So super excited to go through it. Let's start digging. All right, guys, here's some cards I just found in one of the boxes. We got an Antoine Smith. It's a refractor. We got Marcus Allen here, Topps Finest. Eric Metcalf, rookie. This Marshall Faulk Fleer 95. I thought that was super cool. 5 of 6 in the set. I don't know too much about this set, so I'm going to look that one up. We got Eric Dickerson, rookie. Marshawn Lynch, I believe that's his rookie in college. There's Marshawn Lynch again. Adrian Peterson. We got this Pinnacle Mint collection, Barry Sanders. Here's another one, different version of the card. There's minted highlights, Emmitt Smith. We got Jamal Anderson. I believe this one was numbered to 4,999. Underneath there we have this Body Shop Jamal Anderson from Metal Universe, which is kind of weird because it's a Metal Universe card, but the actual card itself is not like the regular metal style. But this is 13 of 15 in the set. We got another Eric Metcalf, rookie. Danny Cannell, refractor. Ed McCaffrey, I believe, oh, that one's numbered to 2,000. Michael Westbrook, Talent Show. That's out of 5 out of 10 in the set. And then a live wire, Drew Brees. With some of the football here, some of the baseball. We got AJ Burnett, Diamonds in the Rough. We got Rafael Palmeiro, Tom Glavine. Some nice flare cards. I thought these were super cool. It says Power Experience. I guess this might have been like a subset in this. There's JD Drew, Manny Ramirez, Sammy Sosa. That's a nice one right there. Manny Ramirez again, and then Sean Casey. All right, a couple, and then like just pulled out some of these to kind of show you some of the vintage that I was kind of like scanning through. Jim Rice, Dwight Evans, and then some like it's all over the place. It really is all over the place. So it's going to be a very, very interesting collection to kind of sort through, and I'm going to have to pay very close attention considering there's a lot of vintage. You know, you don't want to skip by anybody. So there's some of the stuff I found there. Over here we got some of these coins here. You got Tom Seaver, Willie Stargell, Bob Gibson, Mike Hegan, Jim Fregosi, Ron Fairley, Lou Brock. We have Don Sutton, Sonny Seibert, I believe. Gaylord Perry. We have Bob Tolan, Doc Ellis. Wow, there's a lot of these. I didn't realize there was so many. Deron Johnson, Rich Reese, Tony Olivia. We have Felipe Alou, Jim Bunning, and I think these are the last two. We have Harmon Killebrew, and we have Rick Reichard. So there's a little bit. Now I'm gonna start going into some of these envelopes here, and I'll let you guys know what I find. All right, so I found out that these are 1971 Topps pinups. So right there we got Larry Brown, Larry Wilson. I'm gonna probably massacre some of these names. Darryl LaMonica, Gene Washington, Charlie Sanders, Virgil Carter, Tommy Nobis, Tommy Nobis again, Larry Wilson, Charlie Sanders, Larry Wilson, Darryl LaMonica, Bob Hayes, Bill Nelson, oh that's a good one, Jim Nance, Sam Brunelli, Bob Hayes, Sam Brunelli, Bill Nelson. All right, that was the one envelope. I'll show you guys this one now. So we got another Jim Nance. Oh, nice one. Bart Starr, Sonny Jurgensen, Bill Nelson. Oh, Bob Greasy, Dave Osborne, Andy Russell, another Andy Russell, Fran Tarkenton, Bob Greasy, Roman Gabriel. Oh, look at this guy. Joe Namath, Bob Greasy, Harold Jackson, Gene Washington. Oh, another one. Joe Namath, Bob Hayes, John Brody, Sonny Jurgensen, Bart Starr again. Oh, look at this guy. O.J. Simpson, Sam Brunelli, Jim Nance, Bill Nelson, Jerry Levias, Roman Gabriel, Bob Greasy, Dave Osborne, Fran Tarkenton, Joe Namath, Harold Jackson, Andy Russell, and Gene Washington. So yeah, that's interesting. That's pretty cool. Joe Namath, Bart Starr. All right. So 1971 pinups. 1971 pinups. Pretty cool. All right, let's start digging into some more cards. All right, now I found a bunch of these 1971 Topps game cards. Bill Nelson, Larry Brown, John Brody, Lance Allworth, Larry Wilson, MacArthur Lane, Ken Avery, Tom Dempsey, Gene Washington, Hewitt Dixon, Tom Wudishik, Dave Osborne, Harold Jackson. Oh, Bob Greasy, that's a nice one. I almost skipped that one right up. Merlin Olsen, a couple of those. Bobby Bell, quite a few of those. Bob Hayes, Dwayne Thomas, Charlie Sanders, Sam Brunelli. Oh, you know, a lot of the similar ones from the posters. Tom Nobis, Hayes Moses, Jim Nance. There you go. Jim Nance. Matt Snell, Charlie Johnson, Andy Russell, Bob Berry. A couple of those. And Mike Curtis, and then a couple of these field position cards. Let me just grab a stack from here. We gotta just grab a stack from this hockey section here. We got Larry. I'm just gonna see if I see anybody that's familiar. These are all 1979, 77, 78. So just kind of give an idea of what is going on in there. Imagine we find a Gretzky just like this. That'd be crazy. And you got some more vintage here. Now you got some football. You just have to be very careful. And, you know, another thing is I don't know all of the stars. So there's always this chance that, you know, I pass somebody up that's a bigger name, Hall of Famer. But this is a ton of cards, a ton of vintage. Like, this is crazy. I wonder, you know, I have to go through all of it, but I wonder if I could put together a complete set. You know, it would be crazy if I'm able to do that. You know, just like this, especially because it's like all spread out. You know, it doesn't have any rhyme or reason to how it's set up. It's a little bit organized. You know, there's a little sense of organization. We got some rookies in here, but yeah. So I'm gonna keep digging through this, and I'll let you guys know when I find some more gold. All right, I got some more fun ones here. There's George Kunz, Paul Warfield. Look at that, Merlin Olsen. It's great. Bob Lilly, Larry Brown, Paul Warfield again, Jack Snow. What a great photo. We got a Pete Rose, got a Reggie Jackson, Tom Seaver, got a Topps Finest, Jerry Rice, 1978 team leaders, O.J. Simpson. We got this card here. It's an interesting one. It says, congratulations, you have received an authentic running back royalty duel of LaDainian Tomlinson and Walter Payton. So I don't know how rare this is, but you know, it says congratulations on the back, so I'm going to have to do a little research. There's an Excalibur, 8 out of 25 in the set. We got a Thurman Thomas, 3 out of 20 in the set. There's another Excalibur in that same set. We got Intimidators. Look at how orange this thing is. Emmitt Smith. I thought this was really cool, this Jerome Bettis card. Playoff Pennants 97. Got this Milwaukee Bucks with the Knicks there on the bottom. Thought that was cool. Here's a Willie Randolph, Topps All-Star Rookie. 76 strikeout leaders, Nolan Ryan, Tom Seaver. There's a nice Bruce Sutter, a phenomenal condition. And then Nolan Ryan. So, as you can see, guys, it's starting to heat up. Let's keep on digging. All right, guys, we have done an amazing job this time. As you can see, it's complete mess here. They're gonna put all cards back in the boxes that I looked through over there. But here is the final showcase, and it has blown my mind. I didn't even know how to order these from best to worst, or not even best to worst, but the, you know, the best on the bottom, as you can say. Like, usually what I try to do is put the best last, but it was really hard because you'll see. Amazing card. So right here, kicking it off, we got a nice O.J. Simpson right there on the San Francisco 49ers. Underneath there, we got Marty Schottenheimer, middle linebacker, Patriots. Then we have Alan Page, Minnesota Vikings. We have a 1972 Rookie Stars, Don Baylor, rookie. Underneath there, we have a 1971 Rookie Stars, Don Baylor and Dusty Baker. Then we have a Bob Greasy, Mr. Willie McCovey. We have some from those that card game, 1971 Topps card game. There's Dick Butkus. Then we have Gale Sayers. That's a nice one we didn't see earlier. We have the scratch off, Play Baseball scratch offs, Tom Seaver. Then we have Walter Payton. Underneath there, we have Mr. John Elway. A Frank Thomas rookie. We have Mr. Hank Aaron. Mr. Willie Mays. 1971 rookie Bill Buckner. Once again, from the Topps card game, we have Bart Starr. Right here, we got Joe Torre, Willie Stargell, and Hank Aaron. Scratch off Tom Seaver once again. Scratch off Willie Stargell. Mr. Reggie Jackson. Ernie Banks. Willie Stargell, Hank Aaron, and Lee May. Absolutely phenomenal. Underneath there, we have Bart Starr. And the final two cards, we got Hank Aaron and Hank Aaron. Look how nice that one is. The color on that is really nice. It's even nicer than the Seaver. But absolutely incredible, guys. Like, you know, it was like finding them. They all kind of like packed up, like one right after another. So I'm just like, I'm going through them. I'm like, oh my God, this is the final showcase. You know, I was trying to put some cards together for a final showcase, and, you know, kind of just came together by itself. So let me lay these out here to show this. And here you go. There you go, guys. Absolutely phenomenal collection so far. I have so much more still to go through, but so far this has been a great start. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to leave a comment below. Let me know what you feel about this collection. Smash that like button, and if you haven't already done so, subscribe to the channel for more content on this collection and for future collections that I find. Thank you guys for watching again, and take care.